on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Got his man quickly. Turning it on. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
That's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. With the catch, it's Peoples. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it up the 16-yard line.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Quick strike complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got the tight end. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position.
Returner brings it out to the 32.
snap of this drive comes from the 32. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Well, the offense is getting aggressive, and they're trying to take a shot on that play. Just an awesome job in coverage in the back end defensively.
So now it's second and long. Grab over the middle. It's Anderson. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Using his legs, it's Dura. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Oh, lack of concentration that time by the receiver. If he catches it, it's going to be a first down. You just have to look that ball in. Do what you do every single day in practice. In your sleep. That's a bad break for the offense early.
Here's the pressure. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads it well. Rolls it in. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
Ohio State 7, LSU 0.
So first down here as they go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Yeah, it's a live ball. And the defense jumps on it. They get the turnover.
What you thought, boy?
And then he got the first down, and I know all you probably say, hey, slide, get down, don't take the hit, don't fumble, but that guy's thinking touchdown. He's thinking I can break these tackles and try to make a play, got held up, coughed up the football, defense recovers. Man, that's a big blow for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You could...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
So here they come going for it on fourth and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tiger.
Yeah,
It's just getting started.
Comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he puts through the extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for space. It's Peoples. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing into zone defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Looking to pass. It's Gus Meyer. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
Caught in the backfield, it's Dura. The ball's free. Sometimes the ball just bounces.
Got lucky again.
It's very lucky to keep possession on that one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that 4th down. But because of the
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
LSU 14, Iowa State 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He rifles one deep down the right side.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, and just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that, they're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Blasted as he lets it go. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
That's the end of the first half. Looking through LSU 14, Ohio State.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Tate. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Got it behind the line. It's Tate. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Tight end finds a soft spot. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Buckeyes are on the move. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Open space at the 25. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Back to pass on second down. This one's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball squirted out. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Moving toward the end zone, ball out. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing and probably didn't like it on the last play. They'll have another chance on 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
How about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Bringing the heat. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear. They went into the half and said, we're getting the ball and we're going to be aggressive. And how about the aggressive shot down the field, play one of the second half to start it, and he goes all the way to the end zone. That is how you start a half fast.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Coming out with it, it's Graham. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Final play of the quarter coming. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period.
That's the end of the third quarter. Mississippi, LSU, 21, Ohio State, 14.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice game on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. If we had points, we had points.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Not always the O-line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense in a bunch formation. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Lets it fly. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going up top here late in the game. He's got it down the right side. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown LSU! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
21.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Finds his tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive.
Well, bad news, he didn't get the first down there. The good news, though, he got out of bounds, stopped the clock. They still have one timeout, so there's a lot of time still in this 2-minute situation to march down the field and get a score.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And he hauls it in inside the 30.
Is that pussy?
The defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And it's decision time now because you score the touchdown, you're down one late. Do you want to just kick the extra point and tie it up, hope for overtime? Or do you go for 2? Do you get aggressive? Do you trust your quarterback if he has to throw it here to find an open player and give you the lead, even though there is still going to be some time left on the clock?
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. The defender was right there. Back up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown LSU. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
And he tacks on the extra point. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
28.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on first down. He's got an open man. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. On target to the left. Oh, out of space. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. get this drive going from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Makes the grab. It's Tate. There he goes. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And every defensive coordinator in the country will tell you, you want to get them to third and long. Obvious passing situations. Because they won second down and they got that big sack, they put them into predictable third down. They win and probably force the punt.
They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Throws for the tight end. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. What a tremendous effort on the final play of regulation, but we've got overtime coming. So here comes our first play of overtime. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Caught in the backfield, it's Peoples. Runs through the tackle. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game. But if you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Snags it. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down goal to go. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll try to pound their way in. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They go right back to their man on second and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they grab the lead here in overtime.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point was good. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. caught over the middle. It's Durham. He's loose. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab on the left. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Fourth down. Pick it up here or this game is over. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Touchdown, Tiger. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We've got to figure something out. We've got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
We play on. First down here in the second overtime period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Durham. The ball is free. He just can't hang on to that thing. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job on the defense covering that thing up.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, they give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. They must protect the football here. They're already well within range of a game-winning field goal attempt. A first down run on the doorstep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Buckeyes heading quickly to the line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tate. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion. Third and goal, and any kind of score wins it, so ball security is paramount. To the air, it's Sayin. Wide out trying to get it in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. So this is a bold move, passing on the field goal, and the early lead in overtime to go.
Get off the game, fuck nigga. You some shit. Talking all that shit you lost, you bum ass nigga. The fuck off the game, bum ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga, you some shit. Don't ever talk shit again, you bum ass nigga. Some shit.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth games that are